Information Foxtrot.
Didn't realize I had no audio. Huh, oops.
Memphis International Airport ATIS Information Foxtrot 1923 Zulu. Wind 160 at 9er. Visibility 1 3/4. Runway 36 left tar Victor R3000 variable to greater than 6,000. Heavy rain. Mist. Ceiling 800 overcast. Temperature 9er. 2.8. Altimeter 3002. Aircraft expect ILS or visual approach to runway 18 left 18er. Simultaneous departures in use runway 9er 18. Notices to air mission. Aircraft are expected to cross and exit runway as quickly as...
Alright.
FedEx 27, heavy descent to maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, FedEx 27.
Afternoon, Memphis approach, FedEx 3255 heavy, IFR to JFK with Foxtrot.
What was that FedEx call sign?
FedEx 3255 heavy.
FedEx 3255 heavy, Memphis, welcome. PDCT any second.
Stand by, 3255 heavy. Of course, you give me PDC. I don't ever get the fun.
FedEx 198 heavy, Memphis, center offline, radar service terminated, free exchange approved. Have a safe flight, sir.
Over to Unicom, thanks for hopping on this evening, or this afternoon, FedEx 198 heavy.
Anytime, thanks, fine. We'll see you next time.
Sir.
Sir. $5,000.
FedEx 9016 heavy, clear onto Mike 4.
FedEx 9016 heavy, roger, North Cargo, taxi via November, cross runway 27.
November cross 27 to cargo, FedEx 9016 heavy.
FedEx 27 heavy, descend to maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, FedEx 27.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
FedEx 27 heavy, turn left heading 210, intercept the runway 18 left localizer.
Can you repeat the heading for 27?
FedEx 27 heavy, it's going to be a left heading 210, 210.
Locking gear.
210 heading for the localizer on the 18 left 27.
Heavy, 10 miles from Ronnie. Maintain 3000 till established. Clear Dallas runway 18 left approach.
Parking brakes, please.
On the localizer 18 left, FedEx 27.
Release parking brakes.
Maintain 2000.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
National aircraft information Gulf, now current altimeter 3000.
We go FedEx 27.
FedEx 27 Heavy, winds 140 at 5, runway 18 left, clear line.
Clear 18 left, FedEx 27.
A weather radar actually work on this thing? That'd be cool.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. Need to work on locking gear.
Unlocking gear.
About time.
No truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Clear. Right is clear.
And Memphis approach, FedEx 3255 heavy, ready taxi 18 center with Gulf.
FedEx 3255 Heavy. You on Victor?
A firm facing west.
Roger. Roger, FedEx 3255 Heavy, runway 18 center. Taxi via Bravo, cross runway 27.
Alright, Bravo, cross 27 for 18 center, 3255 Heavy. If I can make
Can you
it.
make that turn on the Bravo? Or do you need Sierra?
Probably Sierra would be better. We probably can make it, but with it being wet, might not want to chance it.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, Roger, runway 18 center. Taxi via Victor, Sierra, cross 27.
Alright, 18 center, Victor, Sierra, cross 27, 3255 Heavy. That's kind of a tight turn. I don't want to try to make that turn. That's a little too tight. Brake set to RTO, and we're rolling.
FedEx 27, Renova KTJ Sierra 2.
FedEx 27 Heavy, welcome. Taxi via Sierra, hold short of Delta.
Taxi via Sierra, hold short on Delta 27.
Try to put my flaps down. Like the genius that I am. I love that the radar works. And approach FedEx 3255 Heavy, ready to go, 18 center.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, winds 140 at 5, runway 18 center, clear for takeoff.
Alright, runway 18 center, clear for takeoff, FedEx 3255 Heavy. It's a mess.
FedEx 27 Heavy, continue taxi via Sierra, cross 27 Victor to the ramp.
Continue to Sierra and cross 127 FedEx
Oh, I forgot to do
27.
the checklist. Oops. Whatever, we're not going to finish it.
Airspeed's alive.
Toga.
80 knots.
Cross check.
V1.
Rotate. it alright? Gear up. We don't want to descend, we want to climb. And approach FedEx 3255 Heavy 1.6. Correction, 1.5 for 5.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
I maintain 15,15,000 FedEx 3255 Heavy. Flaps up. Breakout. Nice.
regional aircraft. Memphis, ATIS Hotel now current, altimeter 3000.
Memphis approach, FedEx 145 Heavy, ready to taxi with hotel.
FedEx 145 Heavy, runway 18 center. Taxi via Victor, Victor Sierra cross 27, and caution the 777 off your nose there.
18 center, Victor Sierra cross 27, we see the traffic, FedEx 145 Heavy.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, climbing out of my airspace to the northeast. Memphis is offline, radar service terminated, freak exchange approved. Have a safe flight, sir.
Alright, over to Unicom. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for ATC, 3255 Heavy.
Good job, we'll see you next time. Thanks for flying.
Alright, we'll just go ahead and go to our assigned altitude, and we're on our way. Some nasty weather.
FedEx 27 on checks for leave the frequency. Thanks for your control. Have a good one.
FedEx 27 Heavy, thanks, sir. We'll see you next time. Thanks for flying.
See ya.
I forgot to switch over. Be right back. I'm using the restroom. I'll be right back. Hey Duluth, what's up? No, it's 2020. They don't have the PMDG 777 in the freighter in 2024. Or the 777, either one. Yeah, you punk. Oh. Are you not in your Discord? Oh, so you wouldn't be able to use any of the purchases in the PMDG? Not yet. They haven't, you could try them, but I don't know if they'll work, properly. PMDG said that they haven't brought out any updates to convert them over. I mean, this plane was already in the works for a while. So, to be honest, I'm surprised that PMDG is even going to do that, because typically, if, you know, you have to buy the plane again for that sim. But, you know, they got into the game kind of late in 2020. You know, the 7.3 and everything came out like 2 years ago. And the 777 came out within a year, and the freighter just dropped the other day. Which is fine. I mean, I kind of can't wait for a lot of this stuff to go over to 2024. That way I can, because unlike I still have X-Plane 11 on my hard drive, but when everything converts over to 24 and it works fine, I will probably be deleting the sim off, I will probably be deleting the sim off my computer. I don't really have need for three aviation-based flight sims, or commercial flight sims on a hard drive. I don't need that. Good to know I'd have a hard time switching to 24 without PMDG. Yeah, same here. I mean, I already bought it. I got it. A few of my planes are showing up in the marketplace. Like the ATR that I purchased, it's in there. I don't know if it's actually ready to be used. I mean, I haven't done anything with 24 yet. I've just been messing around. I turned it on just to see how fast it would boot up, load. I haven't done anything with any planes in that sim yet. Not saying I won't, but just like when this came out, we had to wait like a year for anything really good to come out. Hopefully, we won't have to wait that long to get a lot of stuff to transfer over. I mean, it's nice they brought this freighter out. This is cool. I have a 102 knot tailwind. I'm hauling. I'm doing 565 over the ground. You know, I like the MD-11. It's a pretty cool plane to fly, but, you know, the 777 out and everything. Now we just need to get a 7.6 and a 7.5, and I've got the whole spectrum as far as U.S. operations. Seems like all sim games are like that. Farm Sim 25 just came out, and they're still waiting for good mods. I mean, that's pretty much it. You gotta wait for stuff to be modded. That's one thing I like about Sea Power. Like, day one, I mean, obviously it's early access, but that game dropped, and mods were already, like, downloadable that evening. Like, people already went into the game and were updating and making mods, like, change how the ships worked and the aircraft worked and weapons worked. Immediately it was moddable. Got a little over an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 16 minutes left in this flight. I mean, with this tailwind, we are hauling. I could go faster. I wonder if I could hit 600 grounds. I wonder if I can hit 600. Let's find out. Don't think I can. I don't think I've hit 600 in ground speed before in a sim. It looks like we're gonna get about 590 maybe. True airspeed 502, ground speed 587. Can we crack 590? Doesn't look like it. It's gonna be close. 590. We hit that. The tailwind is slowly reducing though. It's down to 99 knots. It's hovering between 99 and 100. I mean, our Mach is 0.8, almost 8.7. I'm getting it. You get really hellacious jet streams this time of year, though. Like hellacious ones. We've only been in the air about 30 minutes. We're on the net. We did get some ATC out of Memphis. Currently, right now, under Unicom conditions, no ATC. And it's currently showing nothing in, looks like Memphis, or JFK. Oh, I take that back. Nope, we do. Yeah. New York approach is online. Fantastic. I was kind of hoping that would happen. See if there's any good events coming up on Vatsim. It's to the 8th. 60 hours of BVR TCC. Where the hell is that? Oh, Boston Center. Oh, that's going on right now. I'll take that back. The Winter Hal F&O was on Friday. Northeastern United States got coverage. Boston, New York, DC, Indy. What do we got next week? Sierra's F&O. So that's Salt Lake, Las Vegas, and looks like Reno. Alright, so there's some stuff. Ugh. I like that the weather radar actually works on this plane. That's pretty neat. Of course, there's really nothing in front of me now. Atlanta's got an approach up, so does BNA, which is Nashville. Chicago's got 2 centers online. Cleveland, Houston, and Jacksonville are also online. Looks like ice below me. That's what it looks like. What's our ground speed now? We were pushing almost 600. Yep, it's starting to slowly slow down now. 559. Almost pushed 600, but the winds have died down a little bit. A little over an hour out. We do have ATC in New York, so we'll get some coverage when we get down in there. It'll be fun. I kind of honestly can't remember the last time I've done a flight sim. It's been a minute. It's been like, feels like it's been 2 months, but I don't think it's been that long. I think we'll have a little bit of a crosswind going into New York. It seems in way too far. That's departure, never mind. All right. These clouds are kind of cool. Heck, the sky is good for some things sometimes. It also is good for being stupid. Duluth, you there? Must not be in your Discord. I don't think I've ever seen so many FedEx planes on the net. Almost 900 hours on Vatsim. Cargo area is on the north side. I thought, or the like very north. I thought it was more of on the western side of JFK. I was wrong. Cross. Welcome to Freight of 31. How are you doing today? Welcome to the flight. Last time we were doing sea power. Today we're just doing a little flying on Vatsim. How's your day going? Hope you're having a good day. Happy Sunday to you and your watchers. All good, thank you, sweet. After like 5 straight, oh, don't worry about the cabs, it's not a big deal. After 5 straight sea power flight streams, I decided to get back into the little flying. This is pretty much what I've known mostly for flight sim type stuff, Microsoft Flight Sim, X-Plane, stuff like that. I actually do work for FedEx Express. That's the plane I'm flying right now, a FedEx Express 777. Typically, I help unload 2 ATR-72s and a Boeing 757. That's primarily what I do for a living. So anytime I do these cargo flights, I feel obligated to fly FedEx. Most of the time. Every now and then I will fly different ones, but typically if I'm doing cargo, it's going to be a FedEx flight, because I am part of a FedEx VA. I'm getting actually in my VA flight right now, since I got to get one in a month, so I haven't. It's been about almost 30 days since the last one I did. I need to shoot, sir. Need food. Roger that, sir. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We're just going to cruise. Right now we have no ATC available. In about 30 minutes, we should be within JFK or New York approach. So we'll get some ATC coverage into JFK. Doesn't look too busy on Vatsim right now. In that sector. I mean, Boston's pretty busy right now, but they're doing their little Boston event. Actually, Boston's very busy. They have 22 departures and 3 arrivals, it looks like. And 13 flight plans filed. I've actually been to Boston a few times. I did some plane spotting there. One of the videos on my YouTube page, I actually have an A380 flying right over my head. I got a pretty good video of that. That was pretty cool. It's the first time I ever saw one of those planes. Big ass plane. It was like a perfect day too. And it literally flew like practically right over my head at like probably 200 feet. And it's just amazing how big that plane is. It's insane. I mean, 777's a pretty good sized plane too. The engines are absolutely massive on these planes. Like the circumference of an engine is the exact same circumference, if not larger than a 737. It tells you how big these damn engines on these GE90s are on the 777 line. It was weird getting back into flight sim. I mean, I didn't do it for like a couple, for about, I don't know, I'm trying to remember the last flight I did. And again, this is Microsoft 2020. This is not 2024. I have 2024. I haven't done anything with it yet. Still waiting for some of these planes that I purchased for 2020 to kind of get converted over to 2024. I believe the PMDG line is supposed to be getting converted over, which I find surprising. That they're not bringing out a whole different line to make you buy the planes again, which I applaud if they don't do that. That would be great. I'd hate to have to. I mean, the PMDG line I have the 737, 700, 800, and 900, and I have the 777-300ER, and the obviously now 777 Freighter, which really there's not that much difference between the 300ER and the Freighter, except the 300ER is larger. And obviously carries passengers. This is just a freighter. Largest plane that FedEx operates, the 777. The smallest ones they operate are the Cessna 208 cargo aircraft. Haven't had one of those. We don't get those in Charleston. We'll get the ATRs, twin-engine turboprop, which can hold about 12,000 pounds of freight. Obviously, these things can hold hundreds, a couple over 100,000 pounds of freight on these planes. These things are just absolutely gigantic. These are the long-haul aircraft for FedEx, typically doing international flights going to Europe or Japan, Australia. Can pretty much go there straight direct from Memphis. I believe a lot of the flights that go to us to Japan, I believe most of those originate out of Oakland, which is the West Coast hub. Memphis is the super hub, the global operations center and everything. And then there's another hub in Newark. There's a mini hub in Fort Alliance, which is in Texas, and then Anchorage has a hub as well. That's pretty much what most of the FedEx network is. You've got some smaller hubs in Greensboro, North Carolina has a smaller hub for I think they have 4 jets that go out of there, plus 2 ATRs, 72s. One goes to Columbia, South Carolina, and the other one goes to where I live in Charleston, South Carolina. Then we also get an ATR from Memphis, and then we get the 757 200 freighter, which can hold a decent amount of freight, but obviously can't hold nowhere near the amount that the 777 freighter can hold. So that's pretty much basically what most of the FedEx line is. I'd love for us to get a wide body like a 7.6 or even the A300, which they're slowly going to start getting phased out along with the MD-11s. Those will start getting phased out as well. I know a couple guys that fly the MD-11s. Those are pretty cool triplanes, 3-engine planes. So I'm pretty quiet right now. There's really no major events going on. When you get in Vatsim, there's usually some, if you get one of those events going on in Vatsim where everything just starts getting really crazy and the airspace gets congested and the radio calls get really intense. Those are always fun. Nothing really going on. If we went to Boston, we'd probably get a decent amount of traffic. But I wanted to fly into JFK. It's been a hot minute since I've done a flight into JFK. I think the last cargo flight I did was an X-Plane 11. I believe I went Indy to JFK. Newark is another hub. I believe has a mini hub as well. So there's a decent amount of flights for FedEx that originate out of Newark. I thought about doing a long haul last night. New Zealand, not Alaska, Australia to Oakland. Thought about it. Obviously, I would not fly the whole thing. Just take off and let the plane do its business. I did that one time though. I did Auckland to San Francisco. No, that was LA. So Auckland to LA. Which that flight took. What did that flight take? Look at my logbook on Sim Toolkit. I can find out. That was a while ago I did that. 12 hours. Exactly 12 hours. When was that? That was a while ago. That doesn't tell me a date. I can't imagine being on a plane for 12 hours. I just couldn't do it. I mean, if I ever want to go to Australia or Japan or anything like that, I'm obviously going to have to. I've done 210 flights now on Sim Toolkit. 406 hours, 129,462 nautical miles. Which is barely halfway to the moon. Actually, that's past halfway. I think the moon is roughly 250,000 miles away. Anyways. So we're roughly about 39 minutes out. That's ETE, which, you know, getting to airspace, getting vectored. Probably maybe a little bit longer than that. Again, we do have ATC in New York. Well, we did. Looks like there's still... Wow, there's a tower at Long Island MacArthur Tower. Wow, it's a small airport. Long Island, where you're never more than 10 minutes away from a traffic jam or a deli. Yeah, Newark's got a tower online. That's nice. JFK, just the approach controller, no tower or nothing. We'll be flying pretty much over Richmond, Virginia here in a minute. And then we'll start making our turn north. Actually, we're going to be pretty soon to descending. And we're not that far away from descending. We're 38 minutes out. And you start doing some 2983. I mean, VREV 154. Aero Opera. We'll do auto. We'll probably do auto brake 2, to tell you the truth. I don't think VREV. What's the flaps? About 30. Calculate distance. Might need to do auto brake 3. Auto brake 4. Is there an auto brake 4 on this? Oh, there is. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess we'll do auto brake 4. Let me slam it on the brakes pretty hard. VREV 152. Alright. No argument from me. No argument from me. It's a little heavier than I thought. I should know how heavy we are, but I didn't. Let's see here. Is any of that stuff available yet? No, ATIS not available yet. I know it's information alpha, but we'll listen to it here in a minute once we get closer. Probably when we get to be about 20 minutes out, we should be able to pick it up. BWI is approach. We've got Newark Tower and Philadelphia Tower available, but obviously we're not going there, so we don't need that. Alright. I mean, I can cut off a little bit of this route if I wanted to, but I'll just let it do the... I'll let it do the actual route. I'm gonna do the actual route. Pretty good model. I feel like the FedEx font is a little off, but it's all good. Big ass plane. A BAP is like, you know, my girlfriend want to call it big ass plane. Yeah, not as long as the 777-300ER. I don't know the exact length compared to each one, but definitely not as long as that plane. The plane's huge. I mean, GSX has worked pretty well with this so far. Got in and out of Memphis pretty quick. Memphis weather was trash. The weather, it was like heavy rain. Ugh. It's weird, this time of the year. FedEx, my only day off this week. I got to work 6 days. 5 of those handling flight ops, 4 of those handling 3 planes, and then the one Saturday we only have the 157, and then Monday, tomorrow would normally be my day off. I have to go in and help do some routes. Hopefully not a lot, but this time of the year it's easy to rack up the hours pretty quickly. I think last year, the week before Christmas, I think I put in about 60 hours or something like that. I mean, good money, a lot of overtime. Ton of overtime. Alright, about to fly over Richmond. We'll be hooking a slight left, and then we got about another 60 or 70 miles, and then we'll hook north. And we should be coming pretty close to descending here soon. I've been in the air a little over an hour, about an hour and 12 minutes. Considering the tailwinds have been, well, they're not as strong now, but at one point we had 115 knot tailwind. I mean, I almost hit 600 ground speed, which is getting it for a plane like this. T2L83, appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Another raid! Wow, look at this. 2 raids in one day. Caria with a rate of 31. Wow. Had a raid earlier, now another one. Within like 15 minutes of each other. That's insane. Welcome to the cargo ops. Good evening. Good afternoon from where I am. Good evening from where you are. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Thanks for coming to say hello. Raid is greatly appreciated. We'll be landing here at JFK in about 30 minutes, give or take. Drew Bannon, hello. Hope you're doing well. We are on the Vatsim network right now. No ATC available, but we will have some ATC once we get closer to New York. First flight with a 777 freighter from PMDG that dropped this past week. I think it was Tuesday. I own several of the other PMDG line, including the 777-300ER. Fantastic plane. In the air about an hour and 14 minutes. Weather out of Memphis was rough when we took off. Heavy rain, really foggy or just cloudy, low clouds. Not expecting anything ridiculous in JFK. We can actually get JFK's ATIS right now, so let's go ahead and tune that frequency in. 128.7, what I can't read, 725. So 72.
Philly 10. Few clouds at 6,000.
My pen.
Few clouds at 17,000. Feeling 25,000 broken. Temperature 13. Dew point -1. Altimeter 2983. Approaching you, ILS runway 22 left. ILS runway 22 right. Departing runway 22 right. Aircraft pilot over Robbinsville. 60. Yardley. For white expect runway 31 left from intersection Kilo Echo for departure.
You're in the PMDG 738. How do I like this plane? This plane's great. I mean, it's very similar to the 300ER. It's just smaller.
Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Reset all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Charlie.
Alright, information Charlie, current and JFK. I didn't get the winds, but we'll get them in a
Kennedy
second.
Airport ATIS information Charlie 2051 Zulu. Wind 300 at 12 gust 19er. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 6,000. Few clouds at 17,000. Feeling 25,000 broken. Temperature 13. Dew point -1. Altimeter 2983.
Alright, 2983. Yeah, so the 777 freighter is slightly smaller than the 300ER. The 300ER is a longer, it's an extended range plane, so the fuselage is longer. The 777 freighter is very similar to more like the 777-200. But it's a good plane. I mean, it's solid. I have the the Flight Factor 777-200 ER for X-Plane. I did that one. I flew that plane once. It's pretty cool. It's more detailed than this one. It's insanely more detailed. But I mean, it's so the other PMDG flight planes. This is, I mean, it's if you can fly the 300ER, you can fly this one either. They're, I mean, literally identical. Literally identical. I mean, other than the tablet is here, I think the other one had the tablet was a little higher. I mean, obviously, this is designed for cargo ops, not passenger ops. Long haul for sure. I mean, FedEx typically operates these out of Memphis. They'll go to Europe. They'll go to the Middle East, Japan. I think they operate. I can't remember if they go direct Memphis to Australia. I think they mostly send. They'll go to Oakland and then transload to another plane and then go Oakland. Because again, I work for FedEx Express, so I work for this company, the plane I'm flying right now. I'm not a pilot for them. I'm what's called a ramp agent. I am responsible for flight ops where I live on the East Coast in South Carolina. We handle 2 ATR-72s and a Boeing 757. We do not get planes this large. FedEx has the 777s, the A300s, the MD-11s, the 767s, the 757s. They also have ATRs and Cessna 208s, and there's another one they have. I can't remember the name of it. You can't find the 777 yet. I mean, again, it's not that much different than the 738. I mean, obviously the overhead panel is different. It's a lot more automated. And I'll tell you right now, and I quote, I asked a FedEx pilot who was coming through where I live in Charleston, South Carolina. We'll have jump seaters come in and out of Charleston going back to Memphis and coming back because they live in this area. And I asked this guy, I was like, what do you fly? He says, I fly 777s. I was like, how easy is it to fly that? He said, and I quote, this is his words, he said, it's third world smart because you really, it's so automated, you don't really, he's like, it's one of the easiest planes you're ever going to fly. All the stuff is practically automated. When you're flying this, 7.6s and 7.5s, there's a little bit more. The MD-11s, there's definitely more involved. The A300s. So, these planes are ridiculously easy to fly. And Boeing made them like that intentionally. So, but, hey, what's going on, Cole? You doing a flight in this? They go Honolulu, then they continue to Australia. That's right. So Memphis to Honolulu, Honolulu to Australia. By the way, I am multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so Cole, hope you're doing well. He's chiming in on YouTube. 27 minutes out. That Avis still. Did I get JFK Avis? Was that Charlie? Yeah, it's Charlie. 2983, ILS 22 right. Yeah, okay. Alright, winds 300 at 12 gust 19er. So we'll have a little bit of a crosswind. Nothing ridiculous, but we'll definitely have some crosswind. Cole, if you're hanging around, by the way, I'm in Discord. I don't know if you're available. So it gives you the headaches. Yeah, we had our ops this past week was so cold. I mean, where I live, we don't really get a lot of temperatures in the... Now, I'm going to use Fahrenheit because that's obviously in America. So, temperatures, I think Celsius-wise, were like -3, -4. Fahrenheit, it was like 26. Again, I'm guessing on the Celsius. I don't exactly know the conversion off the top of my head. I know it was definitely in the minuses. No worries, I just need to stretch my leg. Have a good rest of your stream. Appreciate it, Kawa. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Again, thank you for the raid. Always much appreciated when we pass it along. Which really, as soon as I get those flights, it's going to be a short, this is not a terribly long flight. It's a pretty short flight considering the airtime is going to be about 2 hours. Yeah, 32 Fahrenheit. I knew that 32 is 0 Celsius, but I was trying to think what it was 26 degrees Fahrenheit. I was trying to think what it would be in Celsius. Probably like -2, -3, I guess. I mean, that's a guess. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But anyways, So Fahrenheit, like the temperature we were outside doing the unloading was like 26 degrees Fahrenheit, and the winds were like 20 miles an hour. So the wind chill, it was feeling more like in the teens. And when it's that cold outside and you're outside just getting wind blasted and unloading cargo, it was a little rough. It was very cold. It was very cold. And it doesn't get that cold here where I live. It usually doesn't get that cold. Every now and then you'll have some days where it's down in the teens Fahrenheit, maybe like 18, 19. But typically you don't have the winds. But then, I felt like I needed to go into a refrigerator to warm up. That's how cold it was. It's brutal. Dr. Brownhall, always struggle passing into Europe. I did a long haul I've done a couple of long hauls in 777s. I've done Auckland to San Francisco, but I didn't stream it. And we're turning. Hard turn. Hard left. Bank angle. And I did do one transatlantic going from London Heathrow. Was it to Boston? I think it was to Boston. Again, I didn't stream it. I just wanted to actually do one just for the heck of it. I'd love to do Cross the Pond. I've never done one. I'd love to do Cross the Pond. The problem is they do them on Saturdays and I work on Saturdays. That's the problem with them. Got a plane off our nose here. He's 1,000 feet above. He is 20 miles. Now he's going over to our right, so we should be quite clear. Delta 50 Whiskey. We got another FedEx plane off our, looks like 11 o'clock, just about over 20 miles. FedEx 1578. That's actually not that far off from our flight number that I work. 1558 is the flight number I work here in Charleston. I've never seen so many FedEx planes outside of an event, a cargo event on Vatsim. There's so many of these 777 freighters flying right now. I mean, it's the typical influx. As soon as you get a plane drops, everyone starts flying it. Like when the A380 dropped, everyone was flying that. The 300ER, everyone was flying that. So it's the typical, which nothing wrong with that. This guy's 1,000 feet above. He's about 3 miles, so there he is, right there off. Yep, there he is. That's a Delta. Where you at? There you are. Yeet! Later, dude. Probably going to Miami. That'd be my guess. Let's find out. Oh my god, I called it. It's going from Halifax to Miami, and he is an A320. And then the other plane that it's off my left, I don't know if I can see it, that is FedEx 1578 going from Newark to Jacksonville. Oh, whoa. You can bring that up there? I didn't know that. Oh, that's trippy. How did I do that? Whoa, okay. Well, we have now learned something new. I did not know that did that. I just know the pen works because I can click it. Again, we should be getting ready to descend pretty soon. Looks like we're about 80 miles from top of descent. And I guess the only flight I do, because as soon as I get done with this flight, it's pretty much dinner time, and I go get some grub, which I'm just eating leftovers from last night.
Some grub.
What up? What up, Cole?
Word.
Everyone's like wondering, why aren't you flight simming anymore? Why are you doing RTSs? I was like, because I want to do RTSs for a little while. I'm not gonna lie, that new Sea Power game has got me though, man. That shit is intense.
You seem to like it.
That game is fun. I'm a huge fan of RTSs. I was a big fleet. If anybody here in chat, again, obviously we're all flight sim, guys or flight sim guys and gals. I love them. But growing up, in the early 2000s when I got my first computer, Jane's Combat Series were some of the biggest games out at the time. You know, Fleet Command came out in 1999. FA-18 came out. You had 688I. So when those games came out, I was like, hell yeah, let's go. And we haven't really had a great RTS naval combat game like with just since like Fleet Command. And so when I heard about Sea Power, I was like all in. Like, I want to check this out. And yeah, I mean, I love that game. That game is so much fun. It's hard. It is hard. It's a great game. For early access, it's pretty sweet. I think it's slightly overpriced for early access, but it's got a lot of promise, and I like that. So I don't mind spending money on games as long as the promise is there. But yeah, DJ was in here asking, like, you don't flight sim anymore? I was like, listen, and again, I love flight sim. Don't get me wrong. I love doing this. It's fun, but you know, there are times streaming, if no one's really kind of hanging out, you just take off and you land. It's not exactly the most exciting. It just isn't. So, what are you doing right now? You're what? Oh, you're talking to... Oh, you're probably talking to somebody else. So the person...
I was talking to my sister.
Okay, yeah. So everyone here, Cole, who is in here, he's one of my longtime followers. I've known this kid for how long now? Like...
Since like 2020.
Good Lord. It's crazy. This month is actually I don't know the exact date. I think it's coming up as my 4-year anniversary as a streamer. Again, I mean, I don't like do this to make money. I just do this to hang out. I mean, I have my ads and everything turned off because whatever. But you know, this is just doing this to hang out. I've met some really cool people in the aviation community. Cole here, with young kids, got his. What rating you have now?
Student pilot.
Student pilot? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have IFR?
No. I have to wait.
Okay.
Wait to get all that.
But you got your PPL.
I went to... No.
Oh, you don't? I thought you had your PPL.
No. I don't have the age yet.
You might as well have your PPL.
Yeah, for the amount of hours I have. About 300 hours.
Yeah, 300 hours. And I have a whole, 12. But then again, I got planes in my logbook that I bet you would never have.
Yeah, you get a T6.
To have a T6 text. Too bad I couldn't put that B-17 in my logbook, too. That was fun. Riding around in a B-17 was an absolute blast. And it was actually the roughest ride I've ever taken in a plane in my life. Alright, what's the bottom altitude? What is the bottom altitude in this? Isn't it 10,000? Where am I looking at? Why am I having a conundrum? No, not that. I had it a minute ago. Where is it at? Oh, here it is. Somebody on the Carmen 4. Expect 11,250 knots at Carmen. Okay. Right, that's our last fix before we pretty much get vectors. So 11,250 at Carmen. Okay. All right, top to drop, about 40 miles. Let's listen to the ATIS one more time.
Departing runway 22 right. Aircraft filed over Robbinsville, Dixie, Yardley, or white expect runway 31 left from intersection Kilo Echo for departure. 10900 feet available. Notices to air mission. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Reset call runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Charlie.
Alright, so it's still Charlie. 2983, the altimeter. And we'll be on descent here momentarily. My luck is I'll start descending and the ATIS, the new ATIS will drop. That usually always happens. That always happens. About to pass over the Sea Island VOR. That's our transition point on the Carmen 4. Another American Airlines off our right wing, but he's 1,000 feet above, so I'll be fine. Looks like we might be getting a night landing here because the sun is going down. And I mean, where I live, sunset is about 40 minutes from now. So in New York, it's probably... Yeah, it's... Actually, sunset in JFK was 4 minutes ago. Which means Boston was probably like 4:20.
Yeah. Boston's getting hammered right now.
Well, there's an event going on.
Oh.
4:11 is the sunset in Boston. Yeah, it's like 60 hours. They have like 60 hours coverage in Boston.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Which I didn't even think about that. I've done. Don't get me wrong. I love Boston. Their controllers are great. I've done Boston flights so many times though that I was like, I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna do JFK because why not? I haven't done JFK in a long time. Alright, where's that dude at? Oh, there he is. He's over in that area. Where's he going?
That's an interesting spot for a plane.
Boston to Jacksonville on A321. That's who I see off my right wing. Should be coming right over there. Where you at, boy? There he is. Yeet! Alright. I say 11,000 was the bottom altitude, so put that in. Dude, I almost hit 600 knots ground speed.
Really?
Yeah, the winds were like wicked. I was getting it.
Oh yeah, well, today coming back from Texas, we were ripping it.
Auto brake, we're gonna do auto brake 4. Got our VREV, we got our meeting, approach briefing complete. What was the VREV? It was 154, I believe, was my VREV. I just checked it off like I knew what I was talking about, and boom, performance tools. Landing en route 152. Port weather, import aircraft details. That calculate 152. Yeah. So we got plenty of runway. Not worried about that. We're gonna be landing 22 left. That's like the typical runway to land in JFK. There's not a lot of traffic going on in JFK, so it shouldn't be like too chaotic. It's pretty quiet. It's like everyone's going up to do the Boston stuff. Wow, the rare FedEx 300 going out of Newark to Indy. So someone not doing a 777 like me.
Yeah.
I wonder how many 777s freighters are on the net right now.
Probably a lot.
They changed the flight radar for Vatsim on that website. It's kind of hard to find that now.
Yeah, Vatsim radar now?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find it. I don't really know where to find that on here now.
You don't buy? I just look it up.
Yeah, I could do that, or I could let you do that. There's 1,300 pilots on the net right now. I know that.
Mm.
And top of descent coming up. And here it comes. And we're at top of descent. Which we're going to start dropping. We'll put a little bit of drag in. We'll slow it down. Considering I did speed it up. And we are on descent.
What did I just do that?
Because you're a kid.
Dang, freaking Flight Sim 2024 so buggy.
Are you playing that right now?
Yeah, it spawned me inside of a freaking building in this career mode. I should have taken a picture of it.
You should have. That would have been great in Discord.
I was just chilling in the middle of a freaking building.
I laugh at like those career modes where people are like doing Cessna 172 flights and they've got to do like a 12-hour flight in a Cessna. It's like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I've turned the sim on, but I've not done anything with it yet. I'm waiting. I know the Phoenix A320 and the 321 and the 319 can work with it. They have update. Why are we going so fast?
It's definitely a lot like 2020 when it was released.
Alright, we're about 1,100 feet high because this plane does not want to cooperate. I know the speed brake's extended. Calm down. How about start descending and not do sync rate? I'm not descending. Why?
Oh, and my dude is under the... What the frick? Alright, I'll take a picture of this. This is...
We're not descending. I don't know why. Those clouds look kind of dope. Oh, we're gonna really sink. I'm just gonna do 4,300 feet down. No big deal. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here. We've just got packages on board. It's okay.
Yeah, they don't care.
5,100 feet per minute. 5,200 feet per minute. 5,400 feet per minute. 55. 56. 57. 58. Engines, calm down. We don't need to go full blast. All right, relax. Okay, that was fun. What is approach? Oh, I should probably look that up. 125.7. It looks like that's what I need. Yeah, JFK approach 125.7. Plane. What are you doing?
Just having fun.
It's being stupid. It's like the auto throttle doesn't want to work. Oh, I just got the contact. Auto ATC. I already know that. Yeah, I know. Carmen at 11,250. Thank you. I know that. Appreciate that. No other service provided. Yeah. Thank you, Auto ATC. I really appreciate that. I'm doing sync rate again. Oh, for some reason the auto throttle was not on.
Jetway 2592, turn left heading 280, maintain 2000.
Left 30, maintain 2000, JetBlue 2592.
TDM 6 Delta Papa, wind 290 at 9 gust 16, runway 32, clear to land.
Coming 32, clear to land, 356 Delta Papa.
Delta 2170, near departure for the contact Southsea passing.
Passing 2000, Delta 2170.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy now. It's gonna get a little crazy.
Thanks. Maintain 5,000. Just have somebody in the next sector over who's not doing what they should do. So.
Roger, maintain 5,000, Delta 2170.
These taxis are freaking long.
Java 2592, turn left heading 250, maintain 2000, clear the ILS, 22 left.
You can, like...
Left 40, maintain 2000, and clear the ILS to left, 2592.
Approach FedEx 3255 Heavy, flight level 189, descending by the Carmen 4, about 15 miles from Carmen.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, New York approach, thanks for that. Expect the ILS 22 left, Canada altimeter 2983.
Alright, 22 left, 2983, we do have Charlie, 3255 Heavy.
Roger. Delta 2170, climb and maintain 11,000, contact New York departure 120.85.
Climb and maintain 11,000, 121.5, Delta 2170.
12085.
12085, thank you, Delta 2170.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, depart Cameron, heading 040, vector ILS 22 left.
Alright, depart Cameron, 040, ILS 22 left, FedEx 3255 Heavy.
New York approach, Kennedy approach, United 808, 13,000 for 12,000.
United 808, New York approach, expect the ILS 22 left, Kennedy altimeter 2983.
Expect the ILS 22 left for United 808.
JetBlue 2592, wind 2, correction, wind 300 at 12, gust 19er, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land to the left, JetBlue 2592.
Hey, approach, good evening, November 143 Charlie Alpha at Iceland, boarding short of runway 30 left, 44 airport departure.
Number 1 for the Charlie Alpha, roger. Straight up departures approved, wind 300 at 15, gust 23, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
Look through left, clear for takeoff, and straight out of departure approved, November 143 Charlie Alpha.
Alright, looks like we are going to have a night arrival.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, FedEx 3255 Heavy. Cole, you got a hot mic. Oh, that sunset looks so cool.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, turn left heading 035.
Left, 035, FedEx 3255 Heavy. We got a pretty
143 Charlie Alpha, New York
crosswind.
departure, radar contact. Proceed on course, maintain VFR.
All right, proceed on course, and we'll maintain VFR, November 143 Charlie Alpha.
We're passing 9,200.
United 808 Heavy, descend and maintain 9,000.
Down to 9,000, United 808.
Shippo 2592, welcome to Kennedy, taxi Juliet, right turn Bravo to the ramp, cross 22 right.
Get right Bravo to the ramp, cross to the right, JetBlue 2592, thank you, bye-bye.
Not sure that, yep, those are not doing that. The throttles keep kind of moving back and forth. It's kind of interesting.
United 808, heavy turn right heading 270.
Right, 270, United 808.
United 808, heavy descend and maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, United 808.
Nice looking evening here in New York. I've been to New York before. I didn't land in JFK though. When I went to New York, I landed at LaGuardia, or like a lot of people like to call La Garbage. But got to do got to visit all the cool sites: Empire State Building, the new World Trade Center Tower, the 9/11 Memorial.
Heavy descend and maintain 5,000.
It's good times.
Down to 5,000.
New York was a pretty cool. New York was a pretty cool city. I enjoyed it a lot. I could never live there though, but I did enjoy it. So that's JFK off to about 10 o'clock. If you're doing a straight end for 3-1 left, we could easily make that turn, but we're doing 2-2 left. About 16 miles off our left wing. That doesn't look like that'd be 16 miles though, you know?
United 808, what's your indicated airspeed?
250.
Okay, thanks. Maintain that till advised.
Missed that, but I think he said maintain 250.
Stay firm.
Yeah, this is pretty quiet for this airspace.
United 808, heavy descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, United 808 heavy.
Yeah, that's JFK right there.
United 808 Heavy, turn right heading 300.
Right, 300, United 808.
We'll be able to maintain 3,000 until established when we get there. I'm assuming we'll get... Yeah, he said ILS. So we got United 808 Heavy. This is going to be fitting in a little window here. Where's he at? Is that him right there? I see. I have the traffic in sight. He's about 15 miles in front of us, so I see him. He's... Okay. I'll probably have to back down the speed a little bit. I'll fall in behind him. Speed brake armed. I need to back the speed down a little bit. Sorry, he didn't give me 210. Yeah, we'll fit in pretty quick, pretty easily. It's about 6 miles in front of me. Maybe 7. Where's he coming from? Oh, he's coming from London. That's a flight. London Heathrow? Yeah. Slightly shorter than mine. Just saying. By like...
FedEx 3255 Heavy, turn left heading 360.
Left 360, FedEx 3255 Heavy.
United 808 Heavy, descend and maintain 2000.
Down to 2000, United 808 Heavy.
Alright, speed brake armed. Auto brake is 4. Landing checklist left would be flaps and landing gear, which we still have flaps up. VREF was 154. He might take me out a little bit more north and then swing.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, turn left heading 300.
Left 300, FedEx 3255 Heavy.
United 808 Heavy at 2000, reduced speed 210.
At 2000, reduced speed 210, United 808 Heavy.
I see. Surprised he's not telling me.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, descend and maintain 2000 at 2000, speed 210.
Alright, down to 2000, 210 at 2000, FedEx 3255 Heavy.
United 808 Heavy, turn left heading 270.
270 for United 808 Heavy.
A-firm 270, just to confirm.
A-firm 270, United 808 Heavy.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, reduced speed 180.
Was that for 3255 Heavy?
A-firm, speed 180.
180 for 3255 Heavy.
United 808 Heavy, turn left heading 250.
He said a different flight
maintain
number.
2000, cleared ILS 22 left.
250, cleared ILS 22 left, maintain 2000, United 808 Heavy.
That's correct. And maintain 180 knots or greater until a 6-mile final.
Alright, maintain 180 knots or greater until 6-mile final.
20.
United 808 heavy.
Flaps, where you at?
FedEx 3255 Heavy, turn left heading 280.
Left 280, FedEx 3255 Heavy.
United 808 Heavy,
That
wind
looks gorgeous.
30012, gust 19er, 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 22 left, United 808 heavy.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, turn left heading 250, maintain 2000, cleared ILS 22 left.
Left 250, maintain 2000 till established, cleared ILS 22 left, FedEx 3255 Heavy.
Number 143 Charlie Alpha, contact Boston Center 123.
He says 3255 Heavy, which threw me off.
Boston Center on 123.75.
Gear down.
November 143 Charlie Alpha. Have a good night.
You too.
Your first leaving Delta 538, spot 17, request taxi.
Delta 538, runway 22 right, taxi via Bravo Echo, cross 31 right.
Bravo Echo, cross 31 right, 2 right for Delta 538.
FedEx 3255 Heavy, number 2, 5 and trail of a 777, wind 30012, gust 19, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land, number 2, FedEx 3255 Heavy. Full flaps. Yeah, we're gonna have a pretty nice little crosswind here. Autopilot off. And auto throttle off.
There's approach American 2043. We're on the ground at
Ooh,
LaGuardia,
freeze.
requesting IFR clearance.
Big freeze. There it
2043, I
is.
don't cover LaGuardia. You can remain on advisory frequencies.
Frequency change, breeze American 2043.
United 808 Heavy, welcome to Kennedy, taxi Juliet, straight ahead on Alpha to the ramp, cross 22 right.
Alright, taxi straight ahead, cross 22 right, and to the ramp for United 808 Heavy.
Kennedy approach Delta 2661 is about 45 miles to the east at 13,000, descending via the Lindy 8. Delta 2661, thanks for checking in. I'll be logging off in just a moment, though. You can remain on advisory frequencies.
10.
Sounds good. Have a good night. Thanks. Thanks.
Touchdown.
Smooth as always in the triple.
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's stupid easy.
FedEx 3055 Heavy, welcome to Kennedy. Which side are you parking on?
FedEx ramp would be, I guess, North Cargo off of 31 right.
Okay, FedEx 3055 Heavy, thanks. Taxi Juliet, Bravo, Whiskey Charlie, cross 22 right, cross 31 right.
Sorry, can I get that one more time for 3255 Heavy?
Actually, at this time, taxi Juliet, hold short of 22 right.
Juliet, hold short 22 right, FedEx 3255 Heavy.
About the same time.
Delta 538, wind 31011,
Yeah.
runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
I did
Right,
2
quick
right
takeoff,
flight in
Delta
about
538.
15 minutes.
Whoa, pay attention. Why is my note? Why is my...
York approach, good evening.
Text light's not on, that's why.
German cargo 450.
Hell yeah, German cargo, get it.
2,000 feet, inbound, culverts on GOR.
German Cargo 450, I'll be logging off in just a moment. You can remain on advisory frequencies.
Remain on
moving.
advisory, thank you.
Central Aircraft 8 is Delta, is now current at Kennedy. The altimeter is 2987. FedEx 3255 Heavy, cross 22 right, taxi Bravo, Whiskey Charlie, and you can cross 31 right as well.
Alright, cross 22 right, Bravo, Whiskey Charlie, cross 31 right, FedEx 3255 Heavy.
Delta 538.
See, he said, when he was saying that before, I didn't have a chance to write it down.
Keep passing 1,200 feet.
Juliet.
Delta 538, roger. Turn left, heading 090, climb and maintain 17,000.
Left turn 090, climb maintain 17,000. Delta 538.
Bravo, Whiskey Charlie. This has got to be one of the most confusing airports for taxiing. Like, maybe not as bad as, like, DFW.
Oh.
DFW hurts my brain.
Delta 538,
No,
unable, turn
I take that
left,
back.
direct to Merritt.
O'Hare.
Unable, direct to Merritt.
Bravo,
Delta 538.
Charlie, 6, 8, 66. Okay.
Everything. Charlie Whiskey Bravo, Charlie Alpha, Charlie Zero, wait, what? I see where he's got me going now. Okay, now I have an idea what's going on. A pretty good landing. I ain't gonna complain. Let's see what it says 251 in Sim Toolkit. I mean, these planes are ridiculously easy to land. These 777s are just so easy. I mean, that was virtually identical to the 300ER, or even the 200 in X-Plane 12. What are you flying right now, Cole? Oh. 2 hours, 2 minutes is airtime. I don't remember what version of JFK this is. I'm pretty sure 777s don't land here in JFK, but why not? Do what we want.
Delta 538, contact Boston Center 133.45.
Boston Center 133.45, so nice evening, Delta 538.
Alright, additional aircraft, New York approach is closed. Have a good night. See you later.
Alright. Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Alright, they are offline now. At least we got a little bit of ATC. That was nice. What the hell is this FDC 2230? What the hell is that? Once we get blocked in, we'll start getting the plane unloaded, and I'll be shutting down the stream again. Just a little short flight. I want to get back, check out this plane, see how it is. Like it. Think it's worth the purchase. I've really not had a PMDG product I have been disappointed with before. So this is a solid plane. Enjoy it. Definitely be flying again. It's nice to get more cargo. I love flying cargo more than passenger, just because I work with cargo. I practically always flew cargo when I first started streaming. Flight factor like 7.5 and a 7.6, 747, stuff like that. It is quite dark over here. I thought the FedEx ramp was at a totally different location, by the way, but whoever was in front of me just logged off. I think people would be shitting a brick if a 777 went into JFK. This is probably way too big a plane for this cargo area, but whatever, we're gonna do it. Now, normally I would be I actually do marshal our 757 coming in, giving it instructions to park in the gates. Right now, I'd actually like if the pilot would turn off the taxi lights because they are rather blinding, but it's also really hard to see without them. A little bit more. A little bit more. And stop. Parking brake engaged. We do have our APU on. We'll go ahead and turn off our transponder. We don't need that on anymore. Ground connections. I need ground power, please. I can't do that until the chocks are set. That's right. We'll go ahead and kill the engines. Beacon off. Set the chocks. Request ground power. That's being connected as we speak. It is available. Boom, boom. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Off, 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 off. And my flight, FDX 3255. Got to enter that in my log report. And cool, I have completed my FedEx flight. Yay! So we're done with it. Make the VA happy. Call GSX. Request deboarding. FedEx, of course. Handling by FedEx. Door management. Disarm all. And we'll open all. Here they come, like little ants. Oh, crap. I got that stupid glitch that I get when I, this is why I can't stand, I have the FrameGen mod, and sometimes it's just not worth it. That's a big-ass cargo door. So in the 5.7, we actually unload where the FedEx logo is. There's a door there, but here this plane, its cargo door is in the rear. Which at least is good, because that way the plane won't tip when you're unloading.
Got a rear cargo.
It's a rear cargo, yeah. Ours is in the front instead of the back. But then again, how we unload our plane is we'll back, so the commander will go up to the door. We'll have a little stand behind the commander, and then our trucks pull up right behind it, and we just straight offload the freight into the truck, off the containers. That's a big ass.
ATR?
No, in the 5.7. ATR is bulk loaded. There's no containers. ATR is bulk loaded. We have to touch every single box and unload it by hand. Which is not fun. Not fun to see.
Really fun.
It sucks.
I can just imagine, like June 22nd.
No, it's awful.
You're in the rear cargo hold.
No, it's terrible. Summertime unloading the ATRs is the worst. As soon as you walk out of the ramp, you are literally instantly just covered in sweat. It's that freaking hot. Alright, shut down. Alright, yeah. Let's go ahead and log off the net. Good flight. Great plane. PMDG, you did it good. You did it good again. It's nice to see more freighters. Love it. I love moving cargo, because I work with cargo. So, I think that is going to do it. I think I'm going to head out for the evening. Appreciate the raid and also the new followers today. It's always greatly appreciated. Again, I multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. Lately, I've been getting into sea power, naval combat in the missile age, but you know, we're going to kind of alternate between military and civilian kind of streams here and there, because I want to. So, Cole, I'm going to head on out for the evening. Thanks for hanging out with me. Everyone else that's been hanging out with me, appreciate it. It's always greatly appreciated. Hope you guys and gals have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, where you are, where you may be, and stay safe. And we'll see you on the next stream. And y'all have a good evening. Have a good rest of your night.